The moment you stop caring, they notice. Why do they notice? I know. They notice because if you are constantly in someone's face, they will not know your value. And sometimes your value is only realized in your absence. Is it sometimes or is it all the time? I would like to say almost all the time. Someone's value may not be noticed when they are constantly in your face. You may take them for granted. But once they have imposed respect and said, you know what, I'm going to stop caring because it's not being reciprocated. So therefore, why should I care? That is when they will say, I just realized what he or she used to do. I think she used to do this. Suddenly, they shall notice your importance. They shall notice that you were the one. They shall realize that they have missed the boat. But that or those realizations will not have been noticed or come to life if you did not stop caring. That's it. Again, I know it's very difficult for someone who is in love with their partner to stop caring deliberately just to impose respect or to make their point come across. I know it's very hard because there is this fear aspect, an aspect of missing out, okay, an aspect of this partner not being interested in you or this partner giving up on you if you stop caring. There is fear, the aspect of losing this person that you care so much about. I'm here by saying you need to face your fears. Certain fears, supposed to be faced. That is when you shall realize your value. Okay, if you're willing to face this fear, meaning you have realized your value and you are willing, you should be willing to let this relationship go if it goes south. Meaning if the person that you are trying to not care about or stop noticing, if they want to replicate your game or play your same game against you, you may lose them. But I'm here by saying that high risk, high reward. Okay, if you don't take the risk, you will not know if you shall get the highest reward or not. You are risking everything, and you need to be willing to risk everything if you are with a partner that do not care about you that much. If you have to question yourself if they care, they never cared. If you have to go to the length of stopping to care, then this relationship may not be for you. I know when we want something to work, we don't want to give up. Some will say, well, I'd rather make it work. Rose, I want this to work, I have invested so much of my time. Okay, I understand. I get it. Life is not easy. Life wasn't meant to be easy. You need to let go or stop caring completely. Hold your heart, because the process of you stopping to care, you have to give up certain attribute or aspect that this relationship brought into your life. Okay, same as intimacy. That's what we say. Why are you honing on intimacy? Yeah, intimacy is a big deal in relationships. So if you stop caring, I hope you're going to stop caring about getting intimate with this partner of yours. I'm about to get very biased. If you are a man and you stop caring just so your partner can notice you, don't come here crying if your ball or your sock or your scrotum is full to a point where it hurt. Please don't come here and try to empty it. There's no room for that here. You are taking this risk. Okay? I'm trying to say it with a straight face, but I couldn't. I just can't, I know sometimes you guys don't take me seriously, but hey, I had to say it. Okay? To my male viewers. Don't come here with a full ball and think that your balls shall be emptied. It's not. You are going, you shall go back to her and beg. Maybe ignoring her wasn't, after all, a good idea. You have to be willing to let go. Okay? If you want to take this route, you have to be willing to let go if you don't get what you want out of this relationship. When you stop caring, okay, for the ladies, I hope you have toys within your arsenal. Because if you don't, that is going to be backfired. Your decision may backfire. Okay, and look, I'm trying to be very, very understanding. If you don't, my dear, your decision may backfire. And when it does, don't come here and complain. Again, I fondly ask, do you have toys within your arsenal? Because you may be running into those toys. Make sure they are charged too. Because it's like the worst thing that can happen is trying to take certain action, and those actions were being implemented on the wrong person. Someone who wants to match your energy, my dear, is a dangerous person. These are the people that can reverse your own game on your behind. And you are left stranded. Like, Rosie gave me a bad idea. Rosie told me that I should stop caring and they shall notice. But when they notice, they decided not to care. I'm like, I told you to stop caring so they can notice. I did not tell you what they would do. I don't know them. Please, I'm not accountable for this. I am not. You are making this, informed decision, okay, because you want to impose respect. And I'm telling you, do it. Because if I were in your shoes, I am willing to let it go. That's the best outcome. But this outcome may not be the outcome that you are perceiving or you envision or that you want. So therefore, this decision is not for the weak. If you are weak-minded, if your heart is so soft, don't implement this. You may be, single by mistake. Now, you should always impose respect no matter what. Yeah. Once you do that, they shall notice that he or she has changed. Why is she like this? Okay, and you may get everything that you always wanted from this partner. Once you hold your heart and you don't budge. When you make this type of decision, don't budge. If they dare cross your path, you should let them go. They must regret crossing your path. Okay? This decision is not for the weak. Again, uncommon theories, uncommon answer. My name is Rose, and I shall always remain the Rose that you know. Thank you.